Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, November 27th, 2016, almost 2017. Here in Southern California, it is about, where's the time? It's 10 a.m. almost 10 a.m. And I felt really inspired to come on and talk about depression, anxiety, all those things that needs to be talked about. So I found some statistics that say that there are approximately 17 to 20 million Americans that are affected each year by depression. I, myself, am one of those 17 to 20 million people affected every year by depression. And, when I was in high school, when I was 16, I was very depressed. I used to cut my wrists. I used to want to commit suicide. I used to choke myself. Obviously, I didn't commit suicide because I am here still smiling and videotaping. But yeah, I wanted to commit suicide. I was not very happy with myself. And as I got older, I started abusing substances as a way to numb myself. And then one day I realized that I'm numbing myself and that's not good. So I stopped and I started my journey of healing, which is a journey. I don't know if it's a destination I'll ever reach. You know, I don't have all the answers. But I do know that depression is not just something that goes away. I do know that there are times where I get unmotivated, and there are times where I just want to be left alone. And those are signs of depression. But the term depression is so misunderstood. Like, even the term anxiety, panic attacks, those are all just very misunderstood topics, because we currently live in a society that for a long time has created these pills. They've created these pills that they have given to human beings, to, I guess, help get rid of anxiety or help maintain and control it. But it's just like a Band-Aid over a volcano that's gonna explode one day or another anyways. It doesn't really fix the problem. And I want to specifically discuss the Black community right now, because I think that that's also a big thing. Depression and anxiety affects Blacks on a whole nother level that many don't even know, because so many people in the Black community, especially Black males, will not come forward and say that they're depressed or have anxiety, because it's looked upon as being weak. Depression, anxiety, it's looked upon as making you weak. And that's not the case. I've recently felt, after a lot of my journeys, and my experiences and lessons that I've personally experienced and personally have gone through, I have realized that a lot of our beliefs and emotions and feelings are actually passed down from our ancestors. And especially if you had somewhere in your ancestry where someone was a slave, chances are you and your ancestors have dealt with depression or some type of mental illness, and really didn't even realize it, didn't realize where it comes from. So by healing yourself, you actually do heal your ancestors and your descendants, and stop the problem and stop the patterns from existing. But it's obviously a lot more than you just healing yourself. You know, we have to start with ourselves so that we can then go out and help the world. And by healing yourself, you can then inspire others to do the same. And then we can really get to the solution of how to go about the future to prevent this, so that people are happy. We're all on a search for happiness. Every single human being desires to be free and desires to be happy. Whether you desire to help people, whether you want to be a doctor, or you want to be an actor or a singer, or whatever it is that you want to be in life, we all innately have this desire to be free and to be happy. That is something that every human being can connect to. And it does not mean that our personal definitions of freedom and happiness are going to be exactly the same, but we all have our own definition of what makes freedom and happiness, what that means to us. We all have our own definition of what freedom and happiness means to us. And even if our definitions don't match, the fact of the matter is that we all want to be free and we all want to be happy. And if something does not make you happy, from experience, it is not worth continuing to pursue, continuing to do. It doesn't make sense, and it's just going to make you very sad and miserable in the long run. So I really would not recommend it. I'm just saying. But I want to hear what you guys think about depression and anxiety. Is this something that you've gone through yourself? Please feel free to share below, comment, like and share if you like this video. Let's empower one another. We all are going through our own phases in life. You know, there are times where when you are depressed, you don't want to talk to people, but just know that there's always somebody there to support you, whether you realize it or not. When you're depressed, it feels like you're alone. You feel like you don't have anybody. There is always somebody there to talk to. If you feel like you really, truly don't have anybody, please message me. You can email me at any time. connect@loveevolution.tv. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to wish you guys peace and love always. Please take care of yourselves. Heal yourselves right now more than ever before. Your love and your heart is needed in this world.